Hi, welcome to this episode of EideCast. Is this thing on? I'm Elliot DeWitt, and I'm here with rental coordinator from Vern Eide Rentals, Kacie Marty. Kacie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. We're going to learn more about you.
Okay.
Hope you're ready for that.
As I'll ever be.
As you'll ever be. Great. My first question is, rental coordinator, what do you do here? What does that mean?
So we have a rental program, a fleet of cars that includes rentals to customers, rentals to anyone off the street, and then that transfers over to body shop loaners, Mitsubishi loaners, Honda service loaners. We're kind of in charge of all of the fleet of all of our loaners, rentals, all of it.
How many vehicles is it in that?
We're about 200 at this point.
So you got to keep track of all 200 of them?
Try.
Yeah. I bet it's a little crazy.
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
It's exciting, but it keeps you busy.
It keeps you busy.
Yeah.
You can get a little nuts.
Yeah.
Sometimes cars go missing, I'm assuming,
Oh,
at some
yeah.
point. Yep.
There's been police chases.
Oh,
There's
wow,
been
really?
drugs in cars. We see it all.
You see it all?
Yeah.
But not they find them.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
How did you first get started at Vern Eide? Like, how long have you been here?
I've been here 10 and a half years.
Okay.
I started in subprime BDC. My dad has worked here previously. He left. He came back. Mm-hmm. He never wanted any of his kids to work here, but surprise, we're all here now. So I was actually doing hair before I did this, and I just got burnt out of it, and I needed a break. I thought I would be here temporarily, mm-hmm. and surprise, here I am. So that's how I started with subprime BDC, me and one other girl. They all ended up leaving, quitting, mm-hmm. doing whatever. And then I've had a few different positions between then and now.
Sure. How long have we had rentals?
Well, it started back in 2017 as just kind of they wanted to feel it out sort of thing. Yep. And then it kind of built a little bit after that. I've been in it since 2019. Okay. And it's been busy for me since I was in it, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Busy's good, I guess. Probably better than the alternative of not being busy.
Right.
I would think. What's your favorite part of your job?
Probably my coworkers. Yeah. Just because if you enjoy coming to work with the people that are there, mm-hmm. You can kind of figure anything out.
Yeah. Is it just, how many are in that crew generally?
Technically 4.
Yeah.
But we all work pretty closely together. So if you don't like each other, it's really hard.
Makes it tougher.
But yeah.
There's a lot of laughing. And what do you guys, pranks? Do you guys do pranks there?
Well, no.
No.
I don't like pranks. Okay. They make me nervous.
Okay.
I like doing pranks, but then it's always going to come back at you, right. You know? Obviously. So that if I just don't do it, then it's not going to come back at me.
It won't come back to you.
Hypothetically.
You would think.
But I also grew up with some older brothers, so I understand.
You know that you're going to get pranked on.
Yep.
Yeah.
The girl that I work with, ironically today we showed up to work in a matching outfit, unintended. Wow. So it's just kind of like that. You just kind of read each other's mind. You just get each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It happens occasionally, but Twins Day, I guess. Just inadvertent twinsies.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about your family. You said your dad obviously works at Vern Eide and your siblings do as well. Where'd you grow up? Tell me about your family.
I grew up in Steen, Minnesota, tiny, tiny town. Mm-hmm. It's me and 2 of my older brothers. And then my parents adopted my younger 2 siblings, my brother and sister. And then they adopted 3 more after that. Mm-hmm. So I come from a very big family.
Right, yeah.
They did foster care all growing up, so I'm kind of used to chaos all the time. And there's just all these people around all the time, and I love it.
Yeah. It's a mix of boys and girls?
Yep.
Is there what's the split of that?
So I gotta count.
Yeah, you can count. That's fine, yeah.
There's 4 girls, 4 boys.
Okay. So even split then.
Yeah.
So it's not like you were I'm the only girl.
I was the only girl up until I was like 13, 14.
Was that easier or harder, do you think?
What was
Being
what easier?
the only girl.
Well,
Did you get were you the favorite? Or was it like...
we joke that I'm my dad's favorite.
Sure.
And Preston, my other brother, is my mom's favorite. And then all the other kids just like fall in line somewhere. Sure. They won't ever admit that, but like we just joke about that. So I will say every birthday, that was my birthday wish, was that I had a sister.
Okay.
So, I mean, I got that.
Yeah, you did.
But, I mean, looking back, I wouldn't grow up any other way.
Yeah. That's cool. Small town, was that tough?
No.
Are you a small town, like, do you like the small town? Or
I do.
You do? Okay.
Yep. Like, I like Sioux Falls for the things, but I like the edge of Sioux Falls,
right.
Like, where it feels like you're not in the middle of town.
Right. You're still on your own.
Yeah.
You can come to wherever you want to go see, you can go do it.
Yeah.
But you don't live in it.
Yeah.
I get that.
Like, I like a cornfield in the background.
Yeah. You'd prefer that than, I guess, chaos.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you like chaos, though, so I guess there's no way to know. So that's where you grew up. What do you have for family? Like, are you married? Do you have children? What do you have?
I have 2 kids. My daughter's 5 and my son is 7.
Okay.
So they also keep me very busy.
Yeah. I see them occasionally running around after work.
Yep. They get to come to work with me after school.
Yep.
And they keep everyone on their toes here.
Yep. They like to run around a little bit.
They do. They have a lot of energy.
A lot of energy. Try to get rid of all of that.
Yep.
What are they into?
My daughter is very much a girly girl.
Okay.
She likes makeup and sparkles and princess and dresses. Mm-hmm. And my son is a boy. He right now is obsessed with football.
Okay.
So he tells me a lot of football facts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you like that?
I do, because I like that he feels like he can talk to me about it.
Yeah.
And growing up with boys, I understand it. So I know what I'm talking about a little bit to a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Once he gets older, I might need to do some research. But right now he's filling me in on a lot of things.
Yeah.
He's very interested in it. So
I believe that.
We're rolling with that. We play football every night, every chance we get.
The weather's been nice, so that helps.
Yeah.
So that'll keep you busy. 7 and 5. Okay, so they're both in school?
Yes.
So that probably is a little nice too.
It's like one of those bittersweet things.
Oh, yeah.
Because then they're growing up, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. So what would you say is your why? Like, what kind of drives you with work?
I mean, you can go the obvious answer. My kids, I want to take care of them. I want to make sure that they have everything that they need. I'm a very competitive person. So I think a lot of it is like, I work in a male-dominated industry. So like proving myself as a woman is very motivating to me. So I'm going to say more so proving it to myself, the fact that half of my family works here, I'm going to say making them proud in what I do, the fact that we work closely together, and then my kids.
Yeah. Is it weird working with your family, or do you like it?
It depends on the day. Most of the times I like it. Yeah. I don't think the people my family that doesn't work here, I don't think they like it outside of it, because we're on like family things and we're talking about like work stuff. Yeah. But I mean, I like it for the most part. It's nice to be able to relate. Yeah.
That's cool. Working with especially siblings.
And it's not direct. Thankfully, it's not like everyday direct. We're all spread out across the company, so we get a break from each other.
Yeah, that's got to help too, I'm sure. What's something that some people may not know about you?
Oh.
I know. We're getting into it.
This is a hard one.
It's a hard question.
I have like I have an obvious one for myself.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's like... I have a party trick. I'm double jointed.
What?
So I can bend my finger back.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's just that one or all of them?
Just that one.
Just one finger can go all the way back?
Yeah.
How did you find that out?
I honestly don't know.
How long have you been doing it?
literally my whole life.
So you were just, when you were a kid, you're like, you figured it out.
Yeah.
And now you're like, this is my thing.
Yeah. I have to like practice every once in a while because like the older you get, the harder it is.
Is it harder?
You know?
Like to get to that? Mm-hmm. I can't even get to. It goes we'll do it again. Like all the way. It's touching?
It's touching.
I can't even I don't even get that. That's crazy. What was that?
I don't even know. I don't remember like a time where it was like, I just figured it. It's just like my whole life.
I've just been doing it.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget about it.
So that, like when I asked you the question, you're like, I don't know if I remember. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. And then I'm like, does that count? I don't know.
Yeah, it counts. It could be anything. It could be anything that nobody knows about you.
I'm pretty boring otherwise, so that's my most exciting.
Are you?
I think so.
What do you do outside of work? What do you like to do in your free time?
Not a lot. I like to go to the gym.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
That's like the hardest thing for most people to do. But yeah, okay, yeah.
I know, but I just feel like I go to work and I go home and I go to the gym and then the grocery store occasionally, you know?
And that's it.
That's it.
That's all you do for fun.
I mean, I hang out with friends.
There you go.
But who doesn't?
There's people who don't. I'm sure in the world that they don't. Would you say you're into books, music, movies? What would you say? Like that's kind of my jam.
That's very hard because I like all of them.
Yep.
Depending on my mood.
Okay.
Like when I go on vacation, books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, I think, typical.
I get that.
I would say music's easiest just because you can play it whenever, wherever. Yep. Mm-hmm. And there's music to suit all of your moods.
Right.
I would say I'm least movie girl.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
That's fine. You don't have to be.
I know.
No one's like, hey,
you have
into movies.
Like I don't hate them, but like
you're not like
I would rather do. I'd rather do other things than watch a movie.
3 hours worth of a movie. What kind of books are you into? Anything.
Yeah, we just started a book club actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
At work?
Yeah.
What?
We're going through the alphabet. So we're trying to.
That's going to be, it's 26 letters. So I think it'll be quick. The book is the alphabet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like we're picking a book for each
Starts
letter
with A.
of the. Yes.
So would you start it already?
Yeah.
Do you have your
We're
first
3
book?
books in.
What was your A book?
Okay, but we didn't start with A.
Oh, why wouldn't you start with, okay, nobody starts at the beginning of an alphabet.
Because someone suggested this series. So
okay.
One of the books in the series was a U,
okay.
which I thought would be
a tough one to get.
Yeah, so we're just going to cross U off and then we'll figure it out later.
Cross you off. What book was that?
It's called The Unreliable Truth.
Okay.
It's in a series.
So then
it's about a murder and lawyers and
is that a theme for the book club or is it going to flip and go all
whatever?
Okay, so
we've had suggestions on other people that like, hey, you should read this one for this letter.
Interesting.
Maybe.
So you did a U book. Mm-hmm. Are you going UVW or are you just jumping around?
Well, we wanted to start with A.
Yeah,
but it just so happened
that's where the alphabet starts.
Usually
people start at
A. But it just so happened that there was like an off letter, so we just decided we would crush out U and then we'll start over. It's also a series, so it's we did C, U, C. There's 3
was that in the series? So that's the same one?
Yeah.
Same series.
Yep.
What's the series? Can you say it?
I don't know.
Is it a secret?
Maybe.
You're not allowed to tell me? I'm not in the book club. Is the first rule of the book club?
Yeah, you can't.
You don't talk about the book club?
Yeah, it's like Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
So we're not allowed to hear it. Okay, so it's a book series. I can look it up.
You probably could.
Based on the U.
You probably could.
You said the U title, so I can look it up.
You probably could.
So that's vacation and whatever is books.
Yep.
But music is probably more of your jam?
Probably. And you're going to ask my top 3 or my favorite.
Yeah, I am.
I don't even know if I can
open to
answer
anything.
that. I
top
know.
3 favorite songs, top 3 favorite artists,
I know.
Singers.
See, like I grew up on like 80s rock.
Okay.
Because that's what my parents listened to.
Right.
So I enjoy that. And like I enjoy Eminem and I like my spectrum of music
2000s hip-hop and whatever.
Yes, is so broad.
Like Backstreet Boys era type stuff. You were into that.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys, not NSYNC.
Oh, you're just that Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. So then genres, top 3 genres. You'd say 80s rock.
Uh-huh.
And 2000s pop.
Uh-huh. See, like when I work out, I like rap.
Okay.
You know, it just depends on what you're
All
doing.
All types of era of rap?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's 3 genres. You just did 3.
I know.
So it wasn't hard.
I mean, kind of, because I feel like that narrows it down, and I'm like, but it's so much bigger than that.
It's broader than that. But
Yeah.
you don't have like this. If someone asks you, who is your favorite artist of all time?
No.
You have no answer.
I can't. How do you answer that?
Well, you say a name of an artist.
I know.
And that's how you answer that question.
I know, but I just.
Or band.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't do
whatever.
it. I can't do it.
That's fine. We got 3, so we got what we needed.
We're there.
We accomplished the goal.
Okay.
And that's actually all I have
Okay.
for you. Those questions. So I'm
Cool.
glad you took the time. It was
Yes.
great to learn more about you.
Yes.
Very interesting stuff there. Thank you for watching this episode of EideCast. Is this thing on? Thank you, Kacie, for taking the time. I like to do an awkward handshake across the table through mugs. Don't get me with that backwards finger. And we'll call it a day. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.